Are we? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at your skirts.
Oh, oh no, you're fine. That's Unicorn, my favorite. My favorite. Okay. Hey everybody, this is Metatron.
And Helix.
And we are actually at A2F in Arkansas today. It's Saturday right now. I'm hoping to put it up tonight.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that, but we'll see. We'll see. But we just wanted to do a quick update vlog kind of thing. I don't know where this is her phone, so I'm like, I don't know where her thing over here. Like, who am I looking at? I'm over here. But just a quick vlog about update about what we're doing because it's slow right now because there's a cosplay contest is going on right now, so the vendors room is kind of empty, so we're taking this time. So A2F is Arkansas Anime Festival, and it is in Springdale, and it's held May and usually November. Normally November.
Spring and winter.
Yeah, and it's a smaller convention. Right now they just hit a little over 2,000, and she's wanting to cap it off at around 3,000 or 4,000 to keep it more of a kind of down home. You know, you're not a number here. You're family, and yeah, you get to know everybody and whatnot. So we're actually vendors here. We make hats and jewelry. That's our papa, clothing, and we sell wigs and whatnot. This is our booth. And we come every year. We go to this one every time, and we try to make it to Memphis. Those are the only ones at the moment that we can really finagle in our busy schedules. But we just wanted to give a heads up. We love this convention. We've been going for, I'm wanting to say onwards of close to 10 years. And we love the people that work it, and the kids that come and the families that come. It's a family show, and it's a smaller one, but it's really nice. This is the vendors room. It's hosted by the people that paid for a little bit of it is the CW Arkansas, and they're actually really cool. They come in and have a booth and do pictures and whatnot for everybody, and they're always staffed by really cool people. And this year there is a group here that I'm going to give a little shout out for when we get over there. It's a charity that they are plugging, which is for gamers and whatnot. So I'll let him talk to you about it here in a second. Do you want to say anything? I'm just kind of blathering.
You're going for it, baby.
Oh, and then there's our wonderful, t-shirt people. We're always beside them, and they're freaking hilarious. They've also got board games and whatnot that there's card games that they're starting to do. Like there's a crazy cat lady and stuff like that. So let's go over to the charity people. So I'm sure he'll be happy to get a little plug, even if it's a tiny channel. You guys are great. I will let you know. Hey, I'm back. I'm actually doing a little vlog to put up tonight. Hey, this is Sam, and the charity is Pretty Awesome Gamers. How about you tell them what you do?
Our goal is to take terminally ill kids to anime conventions, comic book conventions, video game conventions, and dress them up as their favorite heroes, so they get to experience the wonderfulness that is all this that they otherwise wouldn't be able to experience. And all expenses are paid for the family.
That is super cool and something that we can get behind at the Buddy System. So we're actually going to, in the future, do some live streams and use them as our charity. Do you want to give some information? I'll put it down in the below, but it's always nice to plug.
Well, the website is prettyawesomegamers.com. You can donate there. You can also contact us. You can nominate a kid. If you have someone in your family that you'd like to have treated to an event like this, go ahead and nominate them.
That is super cool, and we're all about that. So give them a look-see. I will put the links for it all down below. So make sure you go and see. Maybe give them a few bucks, even if that's all you have. That it always helps. Every little cent helps to make somebody's day brighter, and that's what we're all about. So
Thank you in advance.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and walk along. So this place it has that's a vintage gamers thing, and the prerequisite stuff. And one of our favorites, these guys have been with us for a long time too. They're leather workers and steampunk kind of stuff, and we love them. They do our Renaissance Festival as well down in Kansas City. I say down when we're actually in Arkansas, so Kansas City would be up.
Well, north.
That's one of my things, is no matter where I am going, it's always up. And then this is Realms Anime's booth. They are actually the business that is kind of behind it. The convention is run by Brooke and my brain just stopped. Courtney, I think that's her name. She's gonna smack me because I just forgot. But I love them. I love both of them, and they are wonderful people, and they are all about making this a personal kind of event. We've got the prerequisite swords, weapons people, and this lady is always here. She does mystical stuff and whatnot, and we have some writers, and and then we actually started in the Artist Alley with this convention. This is the first convention that we ever did a vendor's booth with, and so we've actually grown with them as they've grown, and so that's kind of why it's really special to us. And then there's the Artist Alley, which is in this open, really, really open space that sadly has terrible lighting at night. So because it's just open, it's so open, and so you'll see a lot of people with lights on their booths and whatnot. That's because when it gets night, it just gets
Dark out here.
There's no light.
It is night in the foyer,
and so, which is ridiculous. I think they literally turn off these lights, and even if they don't, it just is around the periphery, so it's tiny.
It just gets
tiny amounts of light,
really dark, like Twilight kind of out here. So nobody can see your stuff if you forgot to bring a string of lights or something.
That's the one thing that I would personally want to work on with this convention. It's just the venue is wonderful, but this open space makes the lighting really bad. So I would say either provide lighting like flood lamps or something, because a vendor's room is going to close at usually 7
around 7 o'clock.
But the Artist Alley is going to stay open till midnight.
Oh yeah, basically.
It's basically when
they're there
people
for
want
as long as they want to be there.
Want to set up and not set up. That was actually one of the reasons why we moved from the Artist
we were
Alley.
too lazy to set up every single day and tear down every single night.
Well, because at that point we were doing a lot of hats and a lot of really bulky stuff, and it took us at least half an hour to set up and take down. And honestly, Artist Alley spaces, it just does the table in about 2 feet behind.
Yeah.
So
we just didn't have the space.
Really couldn't
we needed.
So, but there's panel rooms, and there's a tea room beside us, and there are 2 cosplay groups that always come in, and they actually teach some prop making stuff. We actually made some wands out of chopsticks and Warbler. Yeah.
I've never worked with Warbler before.
It's something,
I have burned my fingers.
It's something that I really wanted to work with, and I finally got the chance to. And I kind of burned my fingers too, but I'm sort of used to that. But it's in this kind of smaller convention, like the hotel, and then there's an adjacent building that is the convention building, which is where they have the main events and the LARPing, which is the big LARP group that comes in every year and brings in all of their foam weaponry and teaches you how to play, and you can join or not join.
Oh yeah, Amp-Guard.
Yeah, Amp-Guard, yeah. And then the cosplay group is Peculiar Cosplay. I don't know if they're named that because they're strange or because they're from Peculiar, which is
seriously a town.
Which is a town in Missouri.
Peculiar, Missouri.
Which is actually not too far from us. So if they are, I wouldn't mind, getting in touch with them and whatnot. We've got, panel rooms all down this hallway. We're actually heading towards the main
events.
The main events room. Thank you.
It's actually outside.
Yes, you have to go outside into a different building, to get to it. So, but no, like this one has been one of my favorites because it's so personable. As I said, we grew with it, but I have a lot of kids that we met and then have really gotten fond of, and I've seen them grow.
Yeah, we see every year, and they're always a year older. And
yeah,
it's
and
gosh, are you graduating from high school?
What are you doing?
So
All of that stuff. Like one of my kids is just graduated and is trying to get out to college and whatnot, and I'm just like, I love seeing that. It's like an extended family, and that's really what it should be about, honestly, is going and having fun and getting involved, meeting people, and having a lot of fun. That's another thing I like about art, like these types of conventions, is that you can go and not worry about what you look like or anything like that. We have a lot of cosplaying and crossplaying, and even just people coming in alternate gender outfits because they feel like they can do that and not be looked down on. And I think that that's important. It looks like there's a whole bunch of people in the main events room. I'm thinking, I can't remember if it's the cosplay contest at the moment or if it's the date auction. It's something that they do, but with a bunch of people. I think that it's the cosplay contest.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. But the date auction is something that they do every year, where you can join if you want to, and they auction you off for a date for the ball, which is something that they do every Saturday, and then they have a rave every night, I believe. But there's the kind of large room with tabletop and video gaming room and LARPing. It's right in there. Check that out.
There's the miniature.
Yeah, right over there. So a bunch of people. And then like the video gaming security guards, wonderful security guards. Oh, it looks like they've gotten some thanks. That's why they expanded over here. The video game room used to be beside us. Oh, hey. I'm not certain. But that's a great idea as well, to put it up on big screen and whatnot.
Yeah, it's Blue.
Sarah's a big Guilty Gear fan.
Big Guilty Gear fan.
So there's that. But they do a Blade Blue tournament, I believe. Yeah. But yeah,
Quite as good as Blade Blue.
and they also have this kids thing that they do. There's like right here is Legos and whatnot. Because since this is a family-friendly place, a lot of kids come in, and so they have manga, and they have like a little area that they can sit the kids down and play. And then there's the amp guard and the video games over here. But like it used to be in a much smaller room.
Oh yeah, they had like 5 video games.
Yeah, they had
like didn't they have Bubble Bobble?
No, that was Chicago.
Oh, was that Chicago?
Yeah, that was Chicago.
We just spent like an hour.
There was a convention in Chicago.
The convention was such a bust.
There was a small one, and there was, and we were in the artist alley, and nobody came by the artist alley, and so we went to their video gaming room, which was actually really nice.
Yeah.
And they had a
Bubble Bobble for like an hour.
yeah we
Just trying to pass the time
sat until our mom came to get us, and we just played Bubble Bobble. Thank you. That's another thing that I like about dressing up at conventions. Like right now we're kind of in Lolita. That probably won't look good on the thing, but we'll see. But like dressing up, you get people that either recognize you if you're in costume, or they go, "Oh, I love your dress," or you look so pretty, and I'm like, "Yes, tell me I'm pretty." Fluff my ego, my my vanity. Do it. But no, I really enjoy this convention, and it's one that we are always at. We try not to miss it if we can help it. So, like, if you ever want to, meet us or anything, like, why would you? But hey, we'll be at these, 2 conventions every year at least. So yeah, just come and see us, or have a look out for this convention, because it's a really great one. So we're gonna head back in. Thank you. And everybody's so polite. Look at that.
I have.
So, but yeah, that's our little vlog.
It is. Oh.
And we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.